I've been applying for jobs for literally 4 months. I've probably submitted over a good 500 applications, jobs that supposedly had open positions. And from my 4 months of trying to find a job, I'm literally just now, fingers crossed, hopefully about to get a position. Now, I've quit my old bartending job. I used to work in downtown LA here in Los Angeles at like a really just kind of toxic corporate environment. I quit that in March because it just wasn't really a good environment anymore. And I thought, well, hey, being a bartender is in like a high demand skill. Not many people really know how to bartend, and the whole reason why people bartend, like all the OG bartenders used to tell you, oh, if you know how to bartend, you always have a job, and that's usually the case. Being a bartender is kind of like a coveted position, and if you know what you're doing, you always can find work. So when I quit my job in March, I thought, okay, yeah, I'll immediately be able to find another job. There's a lot of postings online and everything. Literally, I quit that job in March, traveled a little bit, went to Germany, visited my cousin. And then April, when I got back, I started applying to jobs. And literally since then, I've done over 500 applications. I've probably gone to about around, I would say maybe 30-ish interviews. Now, it's also kind of weird too, because I remember back in the day when you would go in for an interview, it'd be like one interview, and then basically if you got the job, you got the job. Now I've been doing these things called stages, which is basically like you go in for like, it's kind of like a quasi interview slash workday, where you go, you kind of talk to like the manager or whoever's like the hiring person there. You'll work on the shift for basically the whole workday. So it could be 6 hours, sometimes 7, 8 hours. And then if they liked you, they'll bring you back for a second stage. You do that again, and you're getting paid for this, like just minimum wage, not tips, like how you normally do when you're working like bartending. But yeah, it's like all these steps now just to get a job position. And I've probably had 3 or 4 interview slash stages where I've done that, gone for the first stage slash interview. Okay, I think I did good. They bring me back for a second one, and then you just don't hear back anymore. So it just makes me think that there's actually something going on in the economy. I'm Gen Z, I'm 24 years old. So when the last like recession happened in like '08, '09, I feel like I didn't actually get hit by it. But now I'm starting to see it with like right now, I don't know necessarily if we are in another recession, but prices of everything is going up, especially here in Los Angeles where like taxes are high. Getting like eggs, milk, bread, the essentials, it's literally so expensive. Like I kind of joke with my friends, if you guys have been watching the channel, we just moved into this content house here, and I live with 4 of my friends where we're all like content creators, this and that. And I joke with them, like literally every time I leave the house, I can't even walk outside because every time I leave the house, I'm spending $100. Just whether it's on gas or food or just like the bare necessities. So why is it so hard to find a job? And I know that it's not just LA. I know that it's not just me because I'm very well qualified. I've been bartending in LA for going on almost like 5 years now. I know other like bartenders. Thankfully, when I did quit my job in downtown LA, I was able to go back to one of my old jobs that I had already been hired at. I was working there in like 2021. So since they already knew me, they just kind of let me come back in and pick up like extra shifts if somebody like wanted to call off and stuff. So I've been doing that along with some other things to survive, and I'm so grateful for that. But yeah, if you like don't have a job right now, you're kind of in a drastic place. Now, it all depends also on like your career. I know that like a lot of these non-career jobs where you don't have a degree, so things like bartending, working at a warehouse, working at a coffee shop, like things like that. I don't know if it's just those style of jobs or if it also is the jobs that you have to have a degree, like the career jobs, if it's also like that. But it's a kind of crazy job market. But the other thing that's peculiar to me about all of this is that there are still job postings. I'll be on Indeed, Craigslist, like other job sites, and I'll see postings every day. I'll go to interviews literally every week. I always joke with my friends here that I live with now, like, yo, I'm going to interviews every week. It's like a running joke in the house. They're like, oh, like, Alton's going to another interview. But yeah, I'm staying on the hunt, and it's kind of tough out here right now. So if you guys are experiencing similar things, I want you to know that you're not alone in your search. Just keep going out there. You might have to put in 100, 200, 300 plus applications to get a position, especially a good position, but don't lose heart, don't lose speed. Comment down below if you are experiencing kind of the same thing, because I want to know, like, is this happening in different markets, not just LA? If you guys did like today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the post notification bell because I do post videos like this every single day, and I will keep you guys updated on everything. I think I have another job prospect on the horizon. So if you guys did like this video as well, check out this video about why making content will make you rich in 2024. I love you guys, and we'll speak really soon. I'll see you tomorrow.